Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Rice Owls. 3-Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to a +40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. Again, throwing to the RPO, and it's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line, and it'll be first down. To throw, it's Hawkins. Grab down the middle. It's Jamison. How
about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Important second down play coming up. Design quarterback run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down. They're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They're going to run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Grab made by the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
First and 10 now for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here comes the bunch formation. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Panthers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. And Kirk, it's FiU with the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. On the move now. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Grab by the receiver. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
A completion makes it second down. In the red area, it's Fields. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down after that running play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. He's found some room at the 45. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Caught in the backfield. It's Cunningham. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up first and goal at the 9.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Looking for 6. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Looking for some space. It's Fields.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. They pressure him and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Past the 40. Finds room at the 30. Powering through the defender. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First down here for this offense. He keeps it on the design run. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, FiU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. The receiver makes the catch. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. He makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And now from the pistol formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Rice, as they come roaring back now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Back to throw. It's Carr. Running back grabs it on a screen. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the single back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll run it from the gun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
QB keeper all the way. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Rice offense is out there again. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Second down play coming up for this offense. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here comes a handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Max got it again. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the block. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line, early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Florida International. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Hawkins. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Owls. Look out, whole different game now.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
He escapes the pocket. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Panthers. This offense cannot be stopped. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Working clock with the ground game. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, FiU. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. You force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. Now in the red zone, it's Hawkins. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To the air, it's Hawkins. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.